bug happened. Guess I'll have to fix that. Oh, great. Virus protection triggered. That's a good start. Why can't it find it? Oh! Got it, got it, got it. It's here! Now again, I have no idea what to expect going into it. Other than, you know, it's gonna be mix with the code and stuff. I am nervous about this one, to say the least. But here we go. Just like the game, play on a Friday night. That I am doing. I already got an achievement. That's a good start. Now, is there story? There's even a wrecked, I see. I see. Okay, so there is story stuff. And you can select erect difficulty from here. Now, I do wonder if the tutorial did get mixed. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out if the tutorial got changed. Doesn't look like it. Again, I'm stalling here. Stalling for Eric. So he maybe shows up. But I guess he won't. His stream title was a lie. Hey, I actually got a GFC on tutorial. That's a rare event for me. Because I suck at tutorial. Woo! Now, why is it on Nightmare? Was there ever a Night in the Rec remix of tutorial? I don't remember.
Hi everyone, it's me.
Ah, it's this. Eric!
Girlfriend. Like, come on.
25 minutes late, bro. I mean, again, my schedule is public knowledge. I don't know how you timed it around the schedule so you wouldn't miss the start. What do you mean everything's pitched up? Is everything pitched up? Nobody else has pointed something like that out, so... Chat? Chat, is Eric right? Is something wrong with the pitch of the stream? Because I don't hear anything weird. Obviously, I don't have the stream open or anything. Chat? Literally anyone. Literally anyone. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is an Eric issue, not a me issue.
That's how you do it.
Good.
Down, down, right.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's how you do it. Up, down, left, down, right. Up, down, right, down, left, down, right. That's how you do it.
Interesting. Wonder what's up with your settings. Must have been some either Twitch be twitching or there was something weird with your settings. So Eric, should I do the week first or should I do the mixes? Like, should I do the original stuff here or the mixes first? What do you think? I feel like I should probably start with the week, right? I feel like that makes the most sense. And then go into the mixes via free play? Or do you think the mixes should come first? I don't know. Yeah, the week. Okay, got it. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go.
More head trauma. Love the return of head trauma. Okay. The fact that you didn't just, you know, import head trauma into this mod, but made a new mix and everything. Very generous. This is already peak. Also, speaking of peak, the audio isn't peaking anymore. Nice fix. Okay. I do now, Ab. I do now. Ooh. Oh. Seaside Mansion, yeah. Okay, here comes the speed up. No need to bong. Damn. You really...
3, 2, 1, go.
Ouch. Well, there's the actual head trauma. But you really did improve upon the song, I will say. And there's the atonals with the new samples. Very chill track. Almost feels more fitting for this to be a first song compared to Head Trauma. But I know the reason Head Trauma was first is because it's a familiar song with a new mix. Really? First time? Okay, for a first time, this is actually super impressive. I already liked it. I already thought it was pretty chill. But for a first time? Yeah, okay, you cooked. You cooked for this mod. Absolutely. Okay. I genuinely feel like this is way better than I deserve. This is a way better one than I deserve, and we're just in the we're just 3 songs in. Boyfriend with the alternate chromatic as well. Shame about that lag spike, would have loved KFC. There's a stream of my mods. Ah, shame. Shame that didn't work out. For future reference, you could time that stuff around looking at the schedule tab. You know how Twitch has a schedule tab? I actually use that and schedule my streams on there accordingly. Oh, hi Kirill, how's it going? Welcome to Peak! Suddenly Monica? Hello? What? What? Excuse me? What? I can't say I was expecting this. Let's go. Alright, I see how you may do with like putting like some kind of pixel filter to create the pixel sprites. I mean, whatever works, and it does work. Now this is a very, very pleasant surprise, I will say. Okay, why is this actually so good though? Again, I don't deserve something this good. Oh? Following this mod for eternity. Yup. It's a crime it took me this long to get to it. Also, you can't see it, but I feel like I might as well point it out. The name of the game window changed as well. Like the game window is called Just Monica, Just Monica, Just Monica, Just Monica, Just Monica, Just Monica on repeat. It crashes my Chrome and knocks me out of Twitch. What the I am so sorry. But okay, life is really mean to you. And that's not fair considering how nice you are. Again, you cooked way too much on this. Custom results screen when? Kidding, obviously, but oh god, that was way too good. The glitchy madness was perfect. I can't believe how good that was. That was way too good. Okay. Oh, there is a code mix. Oh boy. Oh, that's a list. Oh, that's a list. Guess we're going in then.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, no one else wanted to be your little girlfriend counterpart, so hey, yeah, Eastside tutorial. Yeah.
Left, right, left,
Perfect.
right, down.
Left, right, left, up,
That's
right,
how you do
down.
it. Up, down, right.
I
up,
see.
Up, down, left, up, down.
Up, down, right, up, down, up, down,
That's
left,
how you do
up,
it.
down.
Left, down,
I was not expecting the left, right, up, down to be in here. Up, down, right, up, down, right, left, down, right, left, up, down, right.
down, up, right, left,
What the hell?
down, left, up, down, right,
Down, up, right, left, down, left, up, down, right.
down, up, right, up, down, left, right.
Gabe! Thank you for the raid! How's it going? How was your stream? How was ZZZ? Hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome in! Welcome to perfection! How are you? You missed absolute peak, but I'm sure there's gonna be more peak. 404 error remixes and crap. Ah, the Arrow 404, perfect. Wait, this isn't the cup. It isn't. It's a code mix like proper mixes. That's what makes it insane. Like the cover mod was already insane. But actually getting like mixes is like how? Bitches not found. There ain't any. Like between what Neon has been doing for so long and now this as well, I feel like I'm getting way more than I deserve. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't deserve this or the cover mod or anything. I don't deserve good things. And yet I'm getting them.
3, 2, 1, go!
During a raid. Hi, hello. How's it going? So far everything in this mod has been absolute peak. I'm waiting for the first song where you slip a little bit. Because again, I've said it before, a lot of your songs are good, and some of your songs are a little bit more mid. I will perfectly admit that. Sometimes, again, you have the peaking audio issues and everything. So far, you have not missed in this mod, but we are not very far in. I'm expecting, again, I want to keep my expectations low. I want to think that there's at least a little bit of stuff where you messed up a bit. Because I can't, again, because I don't want to believe that I get something this good. That is just all around good. Me and Neon are working on making an actual exclusive to this, like, misanimations and the game over thing. Ah, peak! Again, it's already way too peak. Think of a dance animation or something that I will not reveal. This is way too good, please. Why? Why do I get this?
3,
Why
2,
do I get
1,
this
go!
good shiz? And there's the atonals. Okay, but it's gonna be hard to top, like, the third, like, song of the week. It's gonna be hard to top that one. So far that the third song was the highlight of the mod for me. What the Spooky's being rushed for something spooky mod related? Well, there we have it. We'll see. We'll see. Here it is. Let's see if it misses. Even if it does, it probably won't miss too hard. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the way the first segment ended felt a bit off. yeah, again, the ending part for that segment felt a little bit weird. Would I consider it bad? No. But yeah, this is... I see what you mean. This is definitely... Yeah, I do think this is so far my least favorite. But I wouldn't consider this one exactly bad either. But it's definitely leaning more towards mid. I will say I think the instrumental was interesting. But yeah, there was that one segment that like repeated where the ending part felt a bit weird, and other than that it feels like that was like the main thing that was changed, and it felt a bit odd. Feel so you could rate them in real time. Tough. Rating is always tough. Alright. You do get a custom animation. You're the POV in the 100% completion scene. Oh, thanks for the hydro, by the way. I feel like one of the... Like, if there were custom end screens, like, one of them would just be... One of the bad ones would just me getting absolutely annihilated by the anvil. Probably the worst one. That would probably be the lost one. But I know that animations are way too high effort. Way too high effort. And this is already way more high effort than I deserve. Alright, Pico.
3, 2, 1, go!
And again, thanks for the hydrate. Go here. Go here. Go here. Welcome to my shoot. 2, 3. Now we hope day. Think the fall is 4 days. To intercept 4 days. This is gonna be entirely atonals, huh? Interesting. All reliable angle. I will jump with the skirt all. Take it in. I will just crawl. People can kiss it, but join is it. 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 It's real nice. You might even say it's really nice. Okay, that was nice. That was nice! Well then, let's see Philly nice. I am curious about this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Not what I expected. Okay, this is a vibe, hello? There was a mess up that sounded like there was some Pico chromatics, but no charting on the opponent's side. Minor mistake spotted, he thinks. But it's not like that affects gameplay or anything, because I don't play the opponent's side after all. FNF rip-off, called Clever Melodies. I wouldn't call it a rip-off because it's some original story and stuff, but it's literally made from an FNF Godot. I was not aware of it, but now I am. Interesting. Why you bring that up? Any particular reason? By the way, this is how it's supposed to look in here. Doesn't have more, but I forgot to rename the files. Oh god. It's totally not an FNF mod. Meanwhile, Holofunk out here remaking the entire game from scratch in Unity and being like, yeah, it's still FNF. Because I'm planning on doing something with that. Interesting. Again, consider me curious. And now we get high.
2, 1, go!
Is it just me or is there like a slight effect on the on my vocals in this one? It feels a little crunchy, but like in the intentional way, like not in the bad way. Yeah, it is a crunch on it. The intentional crunch. Creepypasta plot? You say creepypasta plot, but I've seen the stuff that Eric has sent me, and there is basically stuff in there that could be considered creepypasta plots. This is never the boyfriend hiding in the files. Yeah. He is there. He can't be stopped. The undeletable baddie dearest. They're all undeletable. Except I am perfectly deletable. Okay. Now this is where things get real. I've said it before. The Christmas week is my least favorite in the base game, by far. If you manage to make the Christmas week work well in this, then there's really nothing you can't do. Let's go into Eggnog and find out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. So far, so good. had me there for a moment. Again, it still feels similar, but it does feel better. Parents, I'm a whole Santa hostage too. No! What did Santa do? Santa did nothing wrong. Or did he? Okay. Having cleared the one Christmas song that's in here, I'm now convinced that you can't do anything wrong. And now we get to Senpai. Now this is another big challenge because the Senpai week is one of my favorites. Following immediately after my least favorite. So, Also, Nerla, hi! Why does it say first time chat? Is that a new account? But yeah, my good sir. I mean, I am currently playing Peak Fiction, I think. But how are ya? Another maiden enters my domain. No maidens here. I am maidenless, you fool. What? Code, you are a maiden now. If I am maidenless, I just become the maiden myself. Problem solved. Oh. Yeah, no, there it is. Just become the maiden myself. Alright, give me 1 second. This shouldn't take too long.
Well, here we go. The maiden has arrived. Alright, what's going on in chat? What did I miss? Now you didn't... I guess Spinner was about to do it too. Again though, it is correct. If you are maidenless, just become the maiden yourself. It's that simple. You really don't need anything more, do you? Anyway, I'm talking about the Hitmod High Effort titled BendyMod V5. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting to mod suggestions today. In fact, I'm pretty sure I won't be getting to mod suggestions today, but yeah, we have other stuff to do. So, we were busy with Senpai right now. Let me get back into the game here.
What? Who... what in the name of Yaro Tamada are you?
Also, is almost correct. Add another R to it, and you'd be basically right. Also, Yaro Tamada. I feel like that's a reference that I should understand, but I am not understanding the reference, and I apologize. What?
Your voice sounds like a dial-up tone choking on poetry.
Well, the poetry thing is real. Oh, it's the Yandere Sim Senpai. Okay. Thank you. I wasn't aware of that. Now I get the reference. But yeah, at least they mentioned the poetry.
What kind of grotesque suitor dares disrupt my elegant high school dreamscape?
I'm Data, I guess, a fragment of another world's codebase. Indeed. It isn't AI, but I made it read like it was AI. Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Data, you say? Oh, my, what an unflattering title. No wonder you're single. Who would swoon for a fake-ass VTuber like you?
I'm gonna make a call-out post about Eric now. No, Eric, no. You nailed it. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. Yeah, no, there's a reason why I'm hopelessly single, and yeah, I feel like Senpai understands perfectly. Rude.
And look at those pixels, flat, jagged, completely off palette. You aren't even symmetrical.
Symmetry is irrelevant, which I guess is true. And it's not like Senpai is symmetrical either, so... But yeah, I do see what he means with the, pixels being off palette and everything. How did Senpai know? I guess he just knows. He knows I'm a VTuber for some reason. I was planning to have a Vine boom, but future updates, maybe. If you can figure it out. What do you mean, the whole touched body thing? Oh, you mean because of the corpse. Right, the corpse. And yeah, true, you said touched body, but you forgot you had to make that plural. Because the way you phrased the whole touched body thing, that makes it sound like there was only one. And yeah, dead ones. Indeed, otherwise, if it wasn't, dead bodies, then it would feel a little bit more unethical to, like, grab their heart and squeeze it, Right? Probably. Or am I wrong? This is entirely off topic, so how about we get back to the mod?
Well, my dear, actually, whatever you are, perhaps you'll learn what real charm looks like. Prepare to be serenaded by the one and only.
Like there aren't multiple senpais. Code Yandere arc? Oh, you wish. You wish.
Cool swag. What?
Nothing?
3, 2, 1.
Do I wish maybe? Alright, you already nailed it. Alright, yeah, no, I'm now convinced you can't miss. You can't miss anymore. You've gotten too good. Somebody needs to stop Eric. Somebody needs to stop Eric. Yeah, I'm single because of the corpse. Oh yeah, I'm single because of the corpse is wild. Again, corpses, plural. Oh. I feel ashamed for... Do you though? Do you deserve it? How long is the redeem? It should be the default length. So whatever is default. I think default is like 10 minutes? I'm not sure. Oh, you already did it. Okay. Then I don't have to do it. I was about to do it myself. And now it's quiet. The most quiet banging ever. Okay, I appreciate already how the icons are cut off there, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I really don't like timeout redeems since Twitch tracks how many timeouts someone gets. I mean, nobody's forced to use the timeouts because it's a self-view. You know, it doesn't affect other people. If someone chooses to do it to themselves, then, you know, that's their choice.
You mechanical monstrosity! You parade in here like some tragic novelty act and expect applause? Look at you, all flesh and no suitor. Tell me, do you even have a girlfriend to swoon?
I thought he already established that I'm maidenless. Also, I wonder if the entire... I probably could just look into the files. Remind me after I'm done with the mod to look into the files so I can see the entire text here. Dude, your dialogue is going off the screen.
Sorry, but seriously, you swagger with your code and your overlays, but love isn't something you can download, sweetheart.
I ain't your sweetheart. Idiot. Baka.
It takes warmth, mess. Humanness thinks your little processor will never boot. Honestly, the fact you have 0 real admirers says everything. Always just that little Twitch chat and Discord.
Okay, before this I was gonna give Senpai the benefit of the doubt about the whole VTuber thing. But the fact that he's addressing Twitch and Discord means Senpai definitely watches me. He wouldn't know this. He wouldn't know this unless he knew my channel. Sorry, Senpai, I think you got there. We expose him here. Try it fast or else I won't get down with drawing sprites. I see, so you're working on that right now. How do you know about that? This game is like 5 generations. This game is like 5 generations behind.
I have my ways.
Also, what's Nene doing here? This thing's creepy. Let's shut it down.
Beep.
And Square? Okay, is anyone not showing up here? Nene, BF, Square? Anyone else?
Get out of here, this isn't your song. Okay, fine, Square from FNF versus Square. Just stop this song before more crazy shit happens. Got it.
I see you like your references. By the way, play FNF versus Square. Do it now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Why is this mod so good though? Stop it! Way too good! Way too good! Also, should I actually try to be worse at the game? I don't know. Anyway. Egg time, egg time. Guess I'm gonna say it ugh now. Gotta pronounce the G. Ugh.
Three, two, one, go.
Again, the beat's too good already. Here's my screw up. I'm just vibing too much. I'm vibing too much. Okay, I'm actually breaking here. So when do we get to the bad songs? Alright. Darnell, let's see what we got.
Three, two, one, go.
Yep, she is back. And honestly, I wasn't expecting this kind of energy from this song, but it's actually really nice. It's very chill. I like it. Okay, but I feel like I feel like whatever I say to explain how happy I am would be an understatement. Like, I can't overstate how happy I am about this mod. already over. Well, this is it. The last proper code mix track before we get into bonus stuff. I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end. Also, I see you mixed the atonals in here. Nice touch. Alright. Now, let's see the bonus tracks. Fuzzy Feeling Evan Mix.
3, 2, 1, go!
I see it's shortened. I see you.
Everything this is a certified. Everything this is a certified. Everything this is a certified.
Will this just be a permanent thing now? Okay, nope, it's done. It's over. That's the Evan Mix. Yep, that was Moth Mommy. That was Sakuroma. So for anyone who's unaware as to why there is a Sakuroma reference in here, basically the entire reason why I haven't been able to play Codemix sooner was because I was so busy playing Retrospector. That took like, what, 6, 7 streams? Maybe more? And yeah, so Eric decided to put in a little bit of a reference back to that mod. And apparently decided on Fuzzy Feeling, because Fuzzy Feeling is one of the songs that we had to replay multiple times as well. I assume that's at least partially why this song was chosen. Right, Z-side and G-side collab. Zico versus Kiko. Why are they the same?
3, 2, 1, go!
And of course I immediately get the... I should restart, shouldn't I? Or does this always happen? I feel like this is the classic it has a chance of happening thing. No, never mind.
Yes. Pico,
Oh.
Friday Night Funkin' Remix.
That's why they were the same.
Gotta pick out, yeah, gotta pick out, gotta pick out, yeah, gotta pick out,
This is so dumb. But yes. This is so dumb, but yes. Definitive side modes in a nutshell. You are so right. What a collab! What a collab! Nice one, Eric. Now what about Smillick Points? What do we think about Smillick Points? Dark Springtrap ad characters? Alright, let's go. Just start this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, what is this? Great sprite work. You'll have to see it. Alright. So, Eric, what's the story behind this one? Like, what's the story behind this song? Was this just a random idea you had for a song and you decided you needed a mod to add it to, so you decided to throw it into the code mix? Or is there some other story to why this is in here? I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, you know what? I can see that. I can see that, Star Umbreon. again, I feel like now that we've entered the bonus territory of the mod, it's just probably a bunch of songs that you had nowhere else to add and you decided, you know what, a few people are probably gonna check out the code mix. Because you can bet your ass I'm gonna recommend this to a lot of people. At least everyone I know. Oh my god, I can't believe it, it's Tweaking Boss from FNF vs Tweaking Boss. Also now known as Weekly. Which reminds me, I haven't played any Weekly songs in a while. Doesn't what count as self-promo? Alright, you mean me dropping this mod in people's suggestions? I mean, in a roundabout way, I guess. But I'm just recommending a mod that I had nothing to do with when it comes to the development. Well, mostly nothing. I, you know, gave access to the files. After you told me it was okay, Neon. Though I don't think any stuff you made is in here yet. It's just the sprites that already existed prior to everything. Yeah, my day was pretty decent as well. Oh no, the credit card number! The leak! Loving memory of Signori indeed. Great! One more song! And then we get to check out the gallery.
I don't want to do the song. I'll let my son do it.
Okay, I'm nervous about this one because I've been told that this was gonna be something, alright. I see why you warned me about this one. I definitely see now why you warned me about it.
And I'm gonna check your... Oh, sorry.
Dude, really?
It,
Dude, it was pretty obviously not your turn, and you still
I'm
sang.
sorry.
But no,
I
you're
thought it was my
not.
turn.
This just shows how much of a narcissistic asshole you are, man. This is why we don't
Like
sing
in my
with
what?
you.
I'm not nice.
Yes, you are.
I just slipped up.
No,
Like,
Don't worry
you
about
always
it.
say this when this happens. You always say, "Oh, I genuinely, it was actually a mistake this time." You always do this, and you never learn from your
I
mistakes.
do.
You don't. When are you actually gonna learn? When are you gonna be serious about what you just said?
I don't understand why you gave up.
This is the last straw. You upset my son.
I'm sorry.
He's crying. I thought I could bring him into this, and now I'm singing.
We can do it again. We do it again.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
I told you this is the last straw. We're done.
Hey, please,
The song's over.
please.
You fucked up, dude.
I didn't mean it. Hey, I didn't mean it. Like,
I'm gonna let my son sing a little bit
What?
more.
you're being very late.
What a song! Yeah, no, that clearly, obviously the best song in the mod. Obviously, right? Nothing compares. Zonster, peak, absolute peak. Anyway, let's look at the gallery.
I don't want to get this song.
So apparently this took a while. Because you hadn't ever, like, added a gallery to a mod, so this is a first for you. Right, how to use gallery. Left and right arrows to scroll, C to go into photo mode, removes HUD, C and X to zoom in and out. Okay. He's totally part of the team. I had a friend inside me. Well, you got a friend in me, huh? Animated image. Just for the sake of it. Alright, here we go. Here's the plug. Everybody, be sure to support Sayori Doki Doki, aka Eric, the streamer, aka the Sayori Simp. All that stuff. Just a regular account, but I don't know how to change the handle, so it's stuck like that. It is now the FNF Doki Mix handle, and you can't stop that. But yeah, be sure to check this person out. Amazing person. Alright, hell nah. One, since when could you make custom PFP? And two, why is it just... That is an interesting picture. What the hell's the deal? I'm also showing up in my friends list all the time. Weird. Friend inside me. Yep. Flavor if it was real. Speaking of, I still need to play the DLC. Last time I hooped in NSYNC Gym, I was guarding a dude with no socks on, and he did a spin move, and a smashed McDouble fell out of his pocket. You know what? No, I can see that. I can see that being a sour post. It's true. You'd like to be stuffed? That's interesting knowledge. Okay. Yeah, I know. I can go into photo mode. I know. But it doesn't really... It kind of goes into it, but it never really covers it too much. I mean, I guess here it covers it, kind of. And I guess here. Imagine if you were the one being stuffed for Thanksgiving dinner. Wouldn't that be interesting? Very scary. This game is trying to spook me by picking a random image on my desktop. Do you recognize the contents of this of the folder? Perfect! Yuri, hey guys. Yep. I guess that's the appeal. I guess that's the appeal of big-chested characters. I see now. This guy likes thighs. I mean, most people like thighs, myself included. Let's take a look. The writer's barely disguised fetish. Okay, let's read it. Doki Doki Bare Legs Club. Okay, I already see where this is going. Today was a special day at the Literature Club because for the first time ever... Let me actually zoom in. What was it? X? Yeah. Because for the first time ever, the girls came in without their signature thigh highs on. In fact, their shoes were missing too. A strange sight to see in the fall. Apparently the school had relaxed the dress code for a day to raise awareness for students who couldn't afford shoes. Some welcomed the temporary change. Sayori, for example, was overjoyed to be able to come to school dressed more casually without the restraining lower half of her uniform. Others, such as Yuri, were a bit uncomfortable to say the least. The lack of coverage heightened her insecurities and made her feel vulnerable in front of everybody. Her long legs stood out like a light bulb, and people couldn't help but notice how voluptuous they were. She also worried about stepping on something gross or dangerous with unprotected feet. The other girls, Monika and Natsuki, were somewhere in the middle. Monika was happy to make a minor sacrifice to raise awareness, but she did miss her dark thigh highs and pink-tipped shoes that made her stand out from the rest. Now her legs were as bare as everyone else's, with the exception of some emerald nail polish that matched her eyes. Natsuki similarly felt strange and a little awkward going to school unshoed. Now she was even shorter. Now, and her skinny legs were exposed. That said, it was kind of comfy, and Natsuki appreciated the change in uniform. She wasn't all that concerned about looking silly when everyone else was dressed the same way. But it was definitely a little different. It was still fun and kinda hot, not gonna lie, to spend some time with the Dokis and their bare legs. It was the last time you were able to meet them before being arrested by the FBI and sent to horny jail for the rest of your known existence. Oh well, at least they were cute. I'm just gonna say it. This isn't even disguised. This isn't even disguised. It's not even barely disguised. There is no disguise here whatsoever. This is just straight up the writer's fetish. Of course they are deleted, trust me. The post isn't from me, trust me. How can I be sure the post isn't from you? How can I? This member was banned from the literature club. So you say. I like the leggy girls with the nice thighs, and I like a good chest no matter what size. And that's a good rhyme. Because I'm not deleted. Sure. Let's go with that. Also, hi, AJP Mario. What a time to arrive. We just finished reading whatever the hell this was. Alright, average Twitter user. Let's see what we got here. Right, no reason. Okay. MC stands for mega cool, by the way. More like mega cunt. Bro, had no reason to do that. Back off. Hello, ladies. Grabs both Monica and Yuri's breasts. Well, that happened. Wrong gas leak. Love is in the air. Wrong gas leak. Yeah, nope. That's probably what happened with that, with this person. The series is Netflix worthy, to be honest. Get this on streaming platforms. Nishan, how many episodes do you need to need of? I'm sorry. Monica is Pregos 18 Plus Part 1? Season 1? Monica is pregnant Season 1? You know, how many episodes do you need of what? You just finished playing Friday Night Funkin'? How was it? Hope it was fun. Hope your first experience with Friday Night Funkin' was fun, because this is some interesting stuff. God. Up on Roblox, the games we end up playing on Roblox, Natsuki feet. Again, the fetish is strong with this one. If you recognize this, you are a gooner. I mean, I actually do not. But I know it's a girl version of Vault Boy from Fallout, I think, right? Probably. Vault Girl. But I do not recognize the image, no. But I am a gooner. I won't deny that. I have no idea, maybe Spooky Mix? There's no way you're also playing the Code Mix. You're probably playing Spooky Mix, if I had to guess. That's a very popular mix mod, and it's since we're on the topic of mix mods, that's what I'm thinking of right now. I could be wrong, though. On everyone's soul, this is the best hour of 2025. No. I refuse this. I refuse this. No. Live Doki reaction to the previous image? Yeah. That's what I think. And of course that gets quoted. I mean, again, is it a lie? It really isn't. By the way, did I even say hi, Bones? I think I did, but Just in case I didn't, belated hi. It implies there may be a second season of Monica Pregnant, and that's the scary part. Yeah, they named it Season 1. I do not like the implication. I know how to fix this. When you exit the gallery, you will get L rank because this gallery is technically a song. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do about it. If you press escape, you press escape to leave, by the way. Good to know. Hyperactive, finish a song without going idle! Actually, I don't get to see any visuals, I just see the loss. I don't see the animation. That's a bit sad. The Basement Show. I played the Basement Show forever ago. I haven't played the most recent update, I think, but I don't think I will. Yeah, I'm terrible, right? Look at that. 0% accuracy! How does one do that? Oh, that's interesting. It shows the L rank on random, huh? Also, I can replay. There is one more song. Head Trauma Spooky Mix exists.
3, 2, 1, go!
Random truly is the hardest song ever. It really is. Again, I can't deny the skill issues either. Okay, very dramatic zoom out. Do we need the black borders? I know. To be fair, I'm not trying to beat the allegations either. Also, hello, Darnell. You know, this is the spooky mix, not the Darnell mix. The second season. There's the head trauma. Thank you. I guess it was required. We did play the head trauma song, so we have to give me head trauma. When was I? The second season stopped at the 7th episode 4 years ago. Well, at least it stopped, but second season with 7 episodes of Pregnant Monica. Did the story at least conclude? Like did Monica, you know, successfully carry out her pregnancy, or... I hate the fact that I actually kind of want to know now. Why was Darnell there? Probably because in the original Head Trauma, Boyfriend gets replaced by Pico, so I guess in the Spooky Mix, you had to replace the Spooky Kids with someone, so I guess Darnell. I guess Darnell is the second spookiest character. Guess which one I never played? A lot. There's a lot of mods I never played. Definitely. Second season of Anvil. Yep. There's probably gonna be many more seasons of Anvil. I get a P rank on random! I improved! By the way, how do I access the other songs? Is it by going tab? Like, how do I access the other free play songs? Ow. Also, what if I select Pico? Okay, there's just nothing. Good to know. I had to try though. That's broken, but that's what we like. Okay, that's why I get all the mixes. And then if I want to get the main text that here, Pico gets nothing. He doesn't need anything. Yep, and that's why I get the main stuff. And apparently the original Head Trauma is in here too. I didn't play that either. But the erect mix isn't apparently. Yep. Only regular. Well, let's go. We have to play the original too. Otherwise it just... I guess... Again, we just have to. Let's go. Head Trauma, the original. It's been a hot minute. By the way, I'm curious, are you also gonna add in the bytecode mix and stuff? And add the erect version of Head Trauma? Again, my curiosity is definitely there. And after we just said Pico gets nothing. Okay, I think now we've played all the songs and checked out the gallery. I think we are basically done with the mod, but I do want to check out the game files because I do want to see the rest of what Senpai said. So that should be in mods. Why is versus Square in here? Why is FNF versus Square in here? Interesting. Where would it be? Data, probably, and then... Hang on. Was it Roses or was it Senpai? I'm gonna look at Roses, probably. Dialogue in free play. No, that's not it. Dialogue, there it is. Let's see, is it this one that's the long one? I think this is the one. Okay. So I think it was Roses that starts off with the super long text, and I have it. Alright, let me read it out for you. The Senpai dialogue that got cut off.
You mechanical monstrosity! You parade in here like some tragic novelty act and expect applause? Look at you, all flash with no suitor. Tell me, do you even have a girlfriend to swoon for your lovely syntax? Or are you forever single because even romance can parse you?
Well, That's the entire thing that Senpai said to me, apparently. In case anyone was curious about it, you know? Weird stuff. Senpai seems to know way too much about me. Also, now that we're done with the mod, I think this is as good a time as any to, you know, do the thing. Give me a moment.
Boo. I'm back. Back to normal. Okay. So. Oh, also a hydrate. That probably just came in. Thank you. So. Eric. You absolute fucking legend. You cooked way too hard on this mod. You had no reason to cook this hard. But you did. I already had the feeling like, oh, I might have to recommend this mod to a few people. Just for the sake of, look at this, I'm so happy that this exists. But you actually made it a good quality that I can feel confident recommending to people. Like, this as quality-wise is good enough that I would recommend this to people. Like, in general. Even without the whole, hey, it's me kind of thing. You absolute legend. Like, the mixes, great. But the fact that there's original songs as well. Like, Head Trauma in 3 variations. And again, if you do ever do a Volume 2 update, you can definitely pad it out a little bit more by adding the Erect remix of Head Trauma and the Code Byte mix, because they already exist. But yeah, from the beginning, like the 3 original songs that were in here already, Database was very chill. Part of me feels like with the difficulty of it, it would have worked better as the first song rather than the second one. But that's minor gripes and everything. Very chill. And Hack was just... Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I have nothing to add. How do you do it, Eric? How do you do it? How do you manage to cook so hard in a cover mod about some random streamer? I almost feel like I have to replay Hack. I almost feel like I have to replay everything. There's so much good stuff in here. This isn't the Darnell mix? Yo! You really think so? I don't think so. Stop asking these questions we need to know the answers to. But yeah. I don't know, we still have an hour left in the stream. Now the question is, what do I do? Let me see if there's any other mods that we can also do. Because I should have a few. I mean, there's always more Retrospector, duh. I feel like if I do anything else, it should just be smaller mods. If I do anything else today, it should be smaller mods. Definitely. Alright, and Neon sent me something too. Again, not sure how long that's gonna be, but I might as well. Let's take a look-see at what the build has in store. Should only take a moment. I just need to grab the download and everything. Come on. Give me. Give me download. Test build. Cover. Test build. Put that in here. Turns it's a remix mod. A cover mod is using FLPs and switching vocals without anything. Change the instrumentals. Yeah. This is the code mix. And I loved it. Every single second of this. Honestly, I still think I don't deserve this. I really do. Everyone, please support Eric. Eric is only getting better at making this stuff. Like, Eric is only improving more and more and more. Also, Hack doesn't even have a difficulty, I just noticed. What the hell? Hack's you're stealing your difficulty? Nah, you don't get a difficulty. Chromebook died? That's a shame. But welcome back. Welcome back. Old code, code mix code.